Strange New Worlds recreates controversial Spock vs. Khan fight in Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Strange New Worlds has long been celebrated for balancing nostalgia with fresh storytelling, and its latest episode pushes that tradition to a new level. In a bold move, the series has recreated one of the most controversial moments in modern Star Trek cinema, the iconic Spock vs. Khan fight from Star Trek Into Darkness. But while the original scene sparked heated debates among fans, Strange New Worlds manages to reinterpret it in a way that deepens character development, honors legacy, and sparks conversation without crossing the lines that troubled audiences in 2013. The original Spock-Khan confrontation was divisive for several reasons. Critics argued that the fight leaned heavily on spectacle over substance, undercutting the emotional and intellectual tension that had defined earlier Spock portrayals. Many felt that Khan's motivations were sidelined, reduced to a simple revenge plot, and that Spock's decision-making seemed inconsistent with his usual logical rigor. Fans were split. Some loved the adrenaline-fueled reinterpretation of classic characters, while others felt it betrayed the essence of the original Star Trek ethos. Enter Strange New Worlds, which approaches the scene with careful nuance. Rather than simply copying the blockbuster choreography, the show reconstructs the fight within the narrative framework of character psychology and ethical dilemmas. Spock, grappling with the duality of his human emotion and Vulcan logic, faces Khan, who is portrayed not merely as a villain, but as a tragic figure shaped by injustice and isolation. The tension is palpable, not from cinematic spectacle alone, but from the clash of ideals and the high stakes of moral choice. The fight itself is meticulously choreographed. Instead of over-the-top moves, the sequence emphasizes precision, restraint, and the subtle interplay between Spock's calculated strategy and Khan's raw, driven strength. Each movement tells a story. Spock's measured strikes reflect his internal struggle to maintain control, while Khan's bursts of power underscore his relentless pursuit of survival and recognition. In a masterstroke, the camera work alternates between intimate close-ups capturing expressions of doubt, fear, and resolve, and wider angles that frame the combat within the broader thematic landscape of duty, honor, and consequence. Moreover, Strange New Worlds smartly integrates the fight into a larger narrative arc, making it meaningful beyond the immediate action. The confrontation sparks a chain of decisions that resonate throughout the season. Alliances shift, moral boundaries are tested, and both Spock and Khan are forced to confront their own principles. By embedding the scene within a thoughtful narrative context, the show ensures that viewers see the fight not as gratuitous violence, but as an essential exploration of character and theme. Fan reactions have been notably positive. Social media discussions highlight the show's success in addressing past controversies while innovating for a modern audience. Older fans appreciate the respect paid to Spock's character and the deeper understanding of Khan's motives, while newer viewers are drawn into the complexity and stakes of the scene without needing prior knowledge of